Hello there and welcome back to Pallegney. So we're in September here and I'm not quite sure what we have to get done this month. So let's take a look first of all at our animals. We always do. It looks like our chickens could use some food, so we'll get them fed ASAP. It looks like we've actually lost a few chickens. Yeah, that's unfortunate, but we'll get them fed ASAP. Our goats are doing well, starting to produce goat milk in relatively good quantity, 600 litres so far. And let's take a look at our productions. Our productions all seem to be doing just fine. No red dots there, which is all good. Got enough water in both our greenhouse and in... I think we've got enough water in our potato plant. Let's see. Where is it? Yes, we do. 28,000 litres. There we go. What we might consider doing this month is maybe emptying some of the storage, starting to build up a little bit. Not forgetting that each pallet of product from the potato processing is only 700 litres. So we've got probably a good 20 or so pallets to collect there. If we look at our fields, I don't think we have anything to harvest this month. That's right, we don't have anything to harvest. I think our soybeans are going to be ready next month for this field and then November for this field up here. So I think what I'll do is I'll feed the chickens, I'll get the potato processing emptied, and then I'll probably skip through to next month and start harvesting the soybeans. So that said, a quick hoit over the fence and let's get started with feeding the chickens. Get a full 9,000 litres. 6, 7, 8. There we go, that'll do. 8,900. Couldn't quite get to 9, but that's okay. Get ourselves over here to the drop-off point and we'll get our chickens fed. There we go. Sorry chickens, I forgot about you yet again. I'm a terrible, terrible chicken father. I'm sure they still love me though. Alright, let's get this back where it belongs. And then I will make a start on mulching the last potato field. Once I've done the headland, I'll put that on a worker and I'll empty the potato processing. So I will continue with this and I will be back with you once I'm done. Okay, so we're mostly done emptying the potato processing plant. I think there's one more pallet over there which I'm going to come back and collect because it's taking me too long to get this last forklift load onto the trailer. You can see we have a considerable amount of potato products here which we are going to be selling over the next couple of months. We'll take a look at that in just a second once I am fully unloaded here. So we'll just get this one into the drop-off point and then we'll unload the rest of the trailer. Let's take a look at some prices. We have French fries is June. And I don't think we have potato gratin because that needs cheese. Fried potatoes is May. Mashed potatoes we don't have. We don't have corn. So paprika chips are October. So 4336. We could take those over to the city of Epinal for 4340 right now. So I think I'm going to do that. Paprika chips. And I think that's all we had. Yeah. So yeah, let's do that with the paprika chips. Just jump out of the forklift. We'll get that loaded up. We've got 18 pallets of paprika chips. Well, this is going to be, what's that, 14,000 litres. So that's going to be some good money. So let's get these taken out of our storage. And let's get them loaded up. Okay, so we'll get our trailer lined up in a good position for loading. And I think I'm going to try and get it over here and then turn it around so that it's perpendicular to the pallets and easy to load. Alright, let's get these pallets loaded and I will be back with you once we're on our way to the train station. Okay, let's get over to the train station. We'll get the train called and we'll get this load shipped over to the city of Epinal. Oh, little top heavy there. I think I managed to save it just about. That was kind of lucky. Must remember not to drive like a crazy person when I'm stacked 3 high with pallets. Note to self. Not quite sure how you drive like a crazy person in a tractor, but I seem to be managing it somehow. Okay, we are just approaching the train station here. I'm going to loop myself around and get this stuff dropped off. There we go. Now we need to try and get out of here somehow. Okay, we seem to have mostly managed to escape without screwing up the trailer. I am very surprised. Alright. Well, I say almost, and that's when everything goes wrong, right? Let's send this tractor back to the farm, and we can take care of the train once it's on its way back. Okay, here comes the train. Wait for it to stop and we'll get it loaded up with our paprika chips. Okay. Now I need to remember exactly how to do this. Let's get the help menu up just while we do this. There we go, that's the one. Start filling. Where are our paprika chips? There they are. 12,600 litres. Looks like they've been pulverised. Looks like they've been pulverised since I dropped them off, but that's okay. As long as they're still worth money, that's the most important thing. Okay. So, 60,000 euros. Very nice. Okay, so small tractor. Finish mulching this field. That's good. So we can return the mulcher. Let's go back into that menu. Okay, let's get our small tractor back over to the farm. And I think while the forklift is on its way back over here, I'm going to pick up the front loader and bale spike and just tidy up the bales that are in our yard. Just put them in our storage. So let's drop off the pallet fork. We'll pick up the bale spike. And then once our forklift gets back here, we'll skip through to next month and we'll start harvesting our soybeans. Okay, so our grass bales are in our storage shed, and let's drop off our rear weight over here. We'll drop off the front loader as well. That can go there. And the front loader can go over this side. And then I think we can skip through to next month and maybe we can start harvesting the soybeans for next month. We only have one field to do, and so I think that's a good next step. Okay, welcome to October. It looks like overnight 4 of our goats have reached 16 months old and they've been automatically sold. So that is kind of nice because we only got 4 more goats to sell now until we get our level 3 bonus. And if we take a look at our animals, there are our goats here. So how long is that going to be? These are 12 months old. So in 4 months time, we are going to be completing our level 3 VIP order, which is absolutely fantastic. It does look like they've run out of grass, but I'm going to let them use the hay for a little bit, just to get that level of hay down, and then I'll top them up with some grass a little bit later on. Hopefully it looks like they're going to reproduce over the next month as well, so that's quite handy. And what I'm going to do, maybe with the chickens, I have 2957. How many chickens did I have? 120. I had 240 chickens, and now I have 108, 117, 137. Yeah, I should probably get the rooster in again, shouldn't I, to take care of them. I will do that, but I'm not going to do it right now. What I'm going to do for this month is just to check that our soybeans are ready to harvest in this field here, and they are, so we can make a start with that, and then maybe we can take care of the rooster and a few other things around the yard while that's being taken care of. So, hoi, over the fence, and let's jump in our harvester and get over to field number 3. Okay, here we are at field number 3 with our soybeans that are ready to harvest. So let's get our header attached to the trailer and start with the harvesting. As always, I'll go around the headland and then I will set a worker loose doing the rest of the field. So let's get the harvester unfolded and we'll get the soybeans for the season harvested. I'll continue with this and I will rejoin you once we've made some progress. so the harvester is taking care of the soybean field, and the big tractor's on its way over there to relieve it of its load once it fills up. In the meantime, I'm going to start spreading some lime on the fields that we harvested last month in preparation for next year. So let's see if we have any extra lime in here. Is this all fertilizer? Yeah, it's all fertilizer. Okay, so let's take a look at our map, our environmental, or our precision farming, and 2 of our fields have outdated data. So let's purchase more soil information for this field and for this field. Okay, so we have our updated data for these fields. Let's start spreading some lime. So we're going to have to do pretty much all of our fields. Yeah, because these 2, 3 and 87 are the only ones that still have a crop in them, and 10 obviously. So I'll start over here. Let's make sure we've got a good working width on our tractor or on our spreader. And let's start, where should we start? I think I'm going to start over here in the corner, and then we can work our way around the different fields from there. So I'll resume the time lapse and I'll be back with you once I'm done. Okay, so we have spread lime on 2.5 of our fields. We've done 1 potato field, we've done our barley field, and I've just thought about something, and that is that we need to plant barley. Yes, we do need to plant barley, and we need to plant it this month. So I'm going to actually do that right now. I completely forgot about the winter crops. So it's a good thing I just remembered, because otherwise our chickens would be running out of feed next year. We wouldn't have anything to feed them with, and they would either perish or they would be eating very expensive store-bought grain. So let's drop off the spreader just here, because the other fields can wait to be limed until a little bit later. Alright, so we're here at the barley field, got our drill ready to go. Of course, we're also going to have to roll this field this month to ensure we get the best yield. So with that said, let's just make sure we are on the right crop. So let's get this barley in the ground. I will get this completed, and I will rejoin you once I'm done. So we are almost done harvesting the soybean field and just emptying the trailer into the potato processing. And I'm going to drop the trailer off here because the harvest is almost done with the field, so when it is done I can go back to the farm, empty it into the trailer, and then empty the trailer directly into the potato processing. Don't think I can empty the harvester directly into potato processing, so it won't fit in there. Next job is, while the other tractor is sowing barley, I'm going to start rolling with this tractor. Although it's not quite strong enough, I think it will be able to make at least some progress while the other tractor finishes seeding, and then we can switch out the tractors once the other tractor's done. It'll be quicker than waiting for the other tractor to finish completely and then starting over with the roller. So let's get the roller unfolded and let's roll away. I will continue with this and I'll come back to you once I've made a little bit of progress. Okay, so we are making good progress on this field here with the barley, and what I think I'm going to do is, if I remember correctly, let's quickly take a look at our VIP orders. We need to deliver for the next level of VIP order 29,000 litres of barley. So what I'm going to do is, once I finish this field, I'm going to plant barley. Trying to think where a good place to plant it where I can get 29,000 litres out of it, because in 4 months we'll be upgraded to the next level of VIP orders, and that's when we'll be able to deliver the barley. So we could potentially get this done in the next barley harvest. So I think I might plant it in the long skinny field next to our farmhouse. I'm just thinking if that will be enough though. Not entirely sure that it will, because we get about 45,000 litres out of this. Yeah, I'm not sure. It's going to be close on whether that will be enough. I'm going to try it. I'm going to plant barley in that field, and then when next season's harvest comes around, that will be useful for that VIP order. I think it will be somewhere in the region of 25,000 litres, and then we can just scavenge the rest from a contract or something like that. I think that sounds like a good plan. So we'll head over there as soon as we've done this field and get that field done as well. Got to think ahead and plan ahead, otherwise we'll be waiting a whole extra year. I did also notice that sugar beets are the next level of VIP order as well, so 76,000 litres of sugar beets. Okay, so that's doable. I think we can get 76,000 litres because sugar beet is like potatoes, it's a fairly high yielding crop. We can maybe mow this next month. Sugar beet is a spring crop anyway, so it doesn't need to go in the ground just yet, so we can mow this maybe next month, and then sugar beet can go in there. Let's take a look at the crop calendar very quickly. Where's sugar beet? Yeah, sugar beet's a March crop, so yeah, we can do that in March. Okay, let's get this field done with barley, and then we can get it rolled as well, and I think that might see us good for the rest of the episode. We will see. So I'll continue with it, and I will come back to you once it's complete. We're almost done planting seeds in the barley field. I'm just looking around because we've actually run out of seeds, so that's kind of frustrating, but don't have any left in the farm. I know we have plenty over at the vehicle store, so I'm going to take a quick trip over to the store and top up on seeds, and then we'll come back and quickly finish off the field. It looks like this worker's finished with the rolling. Good job. Almost anyway, so we'll just do that top of the headland there, and then we'll come down this one side here, and that'll be this done. And then we can go back to filling up the seeds. Okay. Thinking that it would be nice to upgrade this small tractor to a medium tractor at some point, or maybe just get an additional medium tractor, because this tractor really does struggle with some of the tasks. Like rolling the field. If we had a medium tractor, it would be able to roll the field without an issue. I really would like it to be able to do that. This tractor's just not quite powerful enough, especially if you have even the slightest of inclines like this. Just doesn't quite have the power to take care of it. It's perfectly fine going downhill, of course, but we need it to be able to go uphill as well, so maybe I'll look out in the sale for a medium tractor. I know the one in the sale at the moment is a small tractor, same kind of power as this one, so that's not super useful, but I'll have to keep an eye out for something a bit bigger. So we'll get this row finished here, and then we'll see how the other tractor's doing filling up the seeds. We're also going to need to roll the other field that we're planting barley in, so we can head over there with this tractor once we've done this row. We can start rolling that field as well. Okay, so I have a feeling, I just cycled through my vehicles and tried to find my small tractor and I couldn't find it. I have a feeling that it's in the river. Well, where is it? Yeah, I thought it would be. Okay, well, that's kind of annoying. Just goes to show that you really can't trust the AI to do anything. It's driven it straight into the river. Okay, back to the map. Let's get the tractor reset. Let's get the roller reset. I suppose we could use this as an opportunity to get both the tractor and the roller repaired. May as well while they're over here at the store. And then we can get back to the farm and finish the rolling. And I suppose it's my own fault really, because I didn't do the headland before setting the worker loose, and the worker tried to cover the headland themselves. So only myself to blame, but I'm still going to blame the AI worker, because it's more fun to poke fun at our artificially intelligent friend. Okay, back over to the field with our freshly repaired tools, and we'll get the rolling finished. Okay, so we are finished rolling the field, and I think that sees us good for the month of October. I'm just going to park away the roller while I think if there's anything more to do. I don't think there is. I think we are good to skip through to November, start harvesting the soybeans, spraying and weeding the fields we planted this month. I do hope you've enjoyed watching. If you have, of course, please do like the video and subscribe to the channel, and I will see you in the next episode. Take care for now.